These are the lesser-known news briefs of the Ukraine war for Monday, January 12th, 2026. A 16-year-old was arrested and faces life in prison after authorities learned that she tried to help the Russians plan attacks on a heat and power plant in central Ukraine by installing a GPS tracking system to help guide aerial strikes, according to the Security Service of Ukraine. Authorities caught her in the act of trying to hide the tracker under the snow at the fence that surrounds the facility. An article from ArmyInform explains that Russian forces fired on two of its soldiers for trying to surrender to the Ukrainian military in one of the war zones. The Russian soldiers were able to reach the Ukrainians' position safely and are currently being held in captivity. A Ukrainian border guard was seriously injured after a group of men tried to crash through the Romanian border in an SUV illegally to avoid being conscripted into the Ukrainian military. The SUV was found abandoned in a wooded area a few hours later. 6 of the men were detained, but the driver of the vehicle remains at large. Charter 97 reports that Dmitry Popov, a 21-year-old Russian soldier who was stationed in occupied Crimea, was arrested on suspicion of murdering 17-year-old Elvina Kravchenko. The two reportedly met in person for a date after connecting online. A few days later, after Kravchenko was reported missing, her body was found in a field with burn marks, indicating that the killer tried to burn her corpse. OBOZ.ua is happy to report that Igor and Yulia Shemechko, who both competed in the Summer Olympics for Ukraine in weightlifting, survived a recent Russian drone attack on their apartment building in Kyiv, together with their daughter. The Shahid drone hit directly below their apartment, which collapsed the family's balcony and caused other serious damage to their home. Igor and Yulia both competed in the 2012 Olympics. And that's all for today's news briefs. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and thank you for watching.